Residents of Agbalajobi Estate, home of Ace YouTube channel Flip TV, have charged Inec to be more transparent and steadfast in their duties. The Groovy polling unit congratulated Inec for improving on their performances. At the end of the day, the All Progressive Congress emerged victorious with 140 votes, while the opposition party, the People's Democratic Party, scored 28 votes in the governorship race.
There's a lot of improvement in this election, and more so the turnout in the first one is more than this one. There's no much turnout. Everything was peaceful. There's no rancor. The election is going smoothly and people are just doing their things. The presidential election the turnout was more higher than this governorship and the House of Assembly. People did not really come out. I think it's a nonchalant attitude. People are just, you see a lot of youths in the street playing football, those who are of age to even cast their vote. They cannot take decisions about their future, and it's unfortunate. It's a very sad thing. I think there should be more voter awareness, sensitization, because if you can see a 21-year-old boy who has a PVC and he cannot even stand to decide about his own future, and he's playing football, so playing video game, and they will be the one that will go on the internet writing all sorts of things, comparing parties.
Today's program is not like what we see the last one. The last program is different. The last election, I think, is different because a lot of people, like today, like last week, last 2 weeks, whatever, we have a lot of, many people come out for voting, but today, I don't think, no much turn up. We try all our possible best to call people in the house, to come out and vote and all that. Actually, most thing is there are a lot of people that doesn't have they want to vote, but they don't have the PVC. And there are a lot of people, they don't want to leave their houses because of I think maybe because they changed their location. You understand? So that actually caused a lot of things.
Well, so far, we have to consider social media. I've not received any negative reports on WhatsApp. I've not seen any negative reports on Instagram and other social platforms. And in the estate where I voted, George Crescent, the estate the election was free and fair. People have been having fun. You've seen people greeting each other, people eating, people dancing together. So generally, so far, I think the gubernatorial election has been fair. It has been free and fair and free of violence so far. General voter apathy, personally, unlike the presidential election that was rescheduled, this one, the gubernatorial election wasn't rescheduled. So when you talk about voter apathy, I feel people were keen to vote mainly for the presidential. The presidential basically was where the contest really was, So I feel like, for example, Lagos State. Lagosians are relaxed because we know we're in good hands when it comes to APC. We're in good hands. You see the development everywhere, infrastructure and all that, So I think Lagosians, like even personally, I have some friends that are in the house now. I even told them, come and vote. They said, there's no need to vote. APC will win. They said even if they will come out, they will still vote APC.
I can say they perform better, especially coming to these polling units. I don't think they perform better. But I heard in some polling units that they've not paid some of the ad hoc staff, and they are complaining that they need to get their money before they can do their work. So, but for here, they have performed wonderfully well. I think because of what happened in the last, during the presidential election, that people were being killed and so many things that happened. Then another thing I think is that they believe that maybe there's going to be rigging, that most people, even though they come to vote, they know the person that is going to win.
If we are being limited to our polling units, then this unit had always been peaceful, because the people here, they are matured enough, they are reasonable, and they are learned. We don't have touts amongst us. But if we are looking at the Inec performance generally, even as at now, there are reports that in Benue State, there are troubles. Materials have been burnt in Ebonyi State, the same thing. Here in Lagos, Aguda here, they are fighting there. So generally, I will not say that they have performed, but my unit, it is peaceful, we are fine. I'm talking about the low turnout of voters today. People from what happened the last time, they are saying that there is no need you going to vote. You might cast your vote, but it is not the people who vote that matters. It is those who are counting. They can count 20 when it is 5, and then go and present that. So it is not the voting that matters. It is the counting. So it is, a thing which the federal government and Inec should sit down and then think of how we can carry out a better election in this country, not what we are doing. I think we are still behind time.
The Inec, they tried their best, but the only problem that they late before they come to the venue, which is all general. Some of our people, we call them out, but they force themselves not to come out. But later, some people come out. I go around and they did not turn up. Then, for the other time, for the presidential, the people come out. All the Igbos, they turn up. But now, there is no any Igbo that come out at all.
I think compared to last week, they were a bit late today. They started around past 10. Unlike last week, everything was on time. I really don't know what is responsible, but I think people need to know that every part of the election is important, both presidential and state, because thank God for federal, but you are in the state now and it's more closer to you. I don't know why people decide not to come out, but for as many that came out, thank God for them.
Well, from my own view, I see that the election, many people didn't turn up for the election. So my home, but if they know their civil rights, they will come out and see the situation of this country and know that yes, so I have a party to vote for. I express myself. That is it. I don't know. They have their own way of doing things. You understand? Like me, my own self, I came out to show my own responsibility of that vote. To know that yes, so no one will deprive me from my own personal vote. That is it. Because I've seen what has happened in the country and I cannot wait for it to happen second time. You understand? So that's why I came out fully today and showed my civil right and responsibility.
My own idea about the whole thing is the way the Inec people treated their staff the last time was not nice, and it contributed to the lateness and unwillingness for the job today. Most of them came very late to each of their polling units, which is not supposed, and some people that were meant to be around for the voting went home because they were discouraged. So I think next time they should coordinate themselves and do things the right way. I have an issue with any results. Whosoever that is going to take the seat of power should just do the right thing. Some people are actually disappointed because the last vote, some of them felt their voting didn't count because of the way things actually resulted. So most of them felt there's no point sitting out and wasting the whole day. So that's why some of them didn't have that zeal to come out today.
Well, to me, it's okay. It's okay, but the only point that I have in there that like INEC official, they came late first because some people have been here since morning, and it was what was the time that we heard that they're supposed to be here too. I think they said 10 or 8. So people have been here before then, and they are coming around maybe 11:45. So some people were even angry. Some left. Look at it. It was not like this last week. Like 2 weeks, rather 2 weeks. Look at it. They got vexed, so some people left already.